What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of FTB Horizons. I'm joined by Isaac Rest.
Hey guys. Hey.
I was just saying hi to you, man. That's how we text and say hi. God.
Show you how I say hi by sticking my sword up your ass.
We don't allow that kind of stuff in Texas. You know, that may fly over there, but not here, man. Not here. So in the last episode, we were setting up a ridiculous farming system. You guys may have noticed we were farming our butts off. We ended up getting basically everything we needed set up now. I want to show you guys how badass that farm looks, more or less fully done. Now, it's not 100%. We could probably still add a few things to it, but in all honesty, it's pretty much got everything we need. It more or less makes a quarry look like nothing. And I really mean nothing. The speed with which this produces stuff is just absolutely unreal. Alright, so this is what? Torque. I think speed was 512. I think. Come on. 512. Whoops, too fast.
I'm curious to see how the Better's quarry works.
How
fast that is.
Oh, the nether quarry?
No, the Better quarry. What's it called?
Oh, Quarry Plus. Yeah, me
Yes.
too. I have a feeling that'll be rather interesting. Okay, so I want to show you guys how fast this thing is producing. You can see right here, we have essences. We started the Ender Essence crop about, what, 10 minutes ago, maybe?
10, 15, yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes. We're making almost 1,000, or yeah, 1,000 essence every 15, 20 minutes. So to give you guys an idea of what this essence stuff does, if I recall, it's like this. No? Okay. Let me
One in each corner.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So right here, this is producing ender pearls. So we've got all the ender pearls we need now. Now for, let's say, we're fixing to be making, let's look into what we're fixing to make. So we're fixing to be making a solar power station. So for this, we just need lots of iron and lots of gold. So let's look at gold. So we've got, what, 635 gold ore already. We've got 3169 gold essence, I think it is. So let's pull the gold essence out, and I think for this one it is on the outside. Yes. So we're going to actually set that up. I guess we're just going to do it automatically right here. There we go, encode. So that's how we make gold. And then we need iron. You can see we've got 74 iron in here. We've got 80. We don't need any iron. We're fine. We're fine. But I am going to go ahead and produce the gold through here. Now we do have about 500 gold in the system. That's a lot. I'm not too concerned with it. But we are going to run this thing over here. And this thing right here has a chance of duplicating on each step, which you guys are familiar with. So with 500 plus gold in there, we're never going to have a problem ever again. And with all of these different essences, you know, we've got gunpowder for days, we've got Certus quartz forever, redstone, gold, coal, iron, diamonds for days. We even have ender pearls. I think the only thing we're really kind of low on is like lapis and fire essence, which we're never going to use. Never, ever, ever going to use. All right, so let's go take a look at the farm so you guys can see how fast this is working. Now, this may not be the most optimal setup. Obviously, we're going a little further than we need. You can see right here that the crops are actually getting blown all the way back here. We've instituted this little log here. It's not for prettiness, but it's because otherwise the crops get stuck behind on this little conduit here, and they stack up here in just like thousands. Also, you may notice that the item ducts on the right and the left have changed. Number one, we have 2 of them now, and number 2, they're not normal item ducts anymore. These are impulse item ducts. Impulse item ducts move quicker. Normal item ducts could only move 2 per tick. We had this thing entirely filled up. Like instantaneously, just completely and utterly filled. I've also, just to help out a little bit, we've got the impulse item ducts set to vacuum, so they'll suck up, and you can see we're still collecting stuff kind of in the back here. This is all the stuff that we had, I believe, when we first set it up. So I'm just going to dump all this stuff in here real quick. Yep, and we're still picking it up. That fucking sucks. Alright, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to do... Because it keeps loading up here in the back. Actually, I don't think it does anymore. Ah, that's good. I like that. I like that, good sir. I like that. That should stop that from happening, hopefully. Nope. We're gonna need to do it on. We're gonna need it on both sides. Yeah, because it's just getting in there. You know, it'd probably be easier to use covers. Maybe covers might be able to stop it, but I don't know.
When did we do anything easy with?
True, true. So it's a little ugly. It's not that. Yeah, put that one right there in the back, because just to make sure.
Thing disappeared.
Oh, it probably got eaten. Oh, this isn't working either. Yeah, right here. There you go. Now we should be good.
And just make sure.
Either way, this is the only tricky part about it. Just simply keeping things from getting stuck on other item IDs. But you guys can get a kind of an idea of how fast all of this stuff is coming in. I mean, this is a ridiculous amount of seeds and a ridiculous amount of essences. And it's all 100% automated. 100%. We don't have to touch this ever again. It will produce. We got a chunk loader over there. It'll produce 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it basically just destroys a quarry. Hands down.
I personally think this is better than all of your subscribers as slaves doing this.
Yeah, yeah, everybody out mining. So this is absolutely ridiculous. So good times, good times. Also, you're going to notice that the item duct is set to vacuum. We did that. If you put a servo in them, pneumatic servos are what you have to use for most of the other thermal expansion machines. We already had it in our ME system, so I went ahead and made 4, slapped it on there. I don't know if it's doing us any good having that upgrade in there. It does set it to where you don't necessarily have to have this anymore, which is nice because you can set it. Here, I'll show you how to configure. You just right-click with it. You can set stacks. You can set an ignore list, filter. A lot of other options. We've got it set to ignore redstone. You can have it set to use redstone. There's a lot of different things you can do with this. Very, very powerful. It basically completely replaces Buildcraft pipes. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So we could fucking shit. Are you really theoretically? There we go. Why did I have such a hard time with that word? What the fuck? Theoretically isn't even that hard of a word.
What happened?
I'm thinking, I don't know, I may have, in the last break, I may have had some major brain damage come through all of a sudden.
No, I mean, like, you just disappeared and then your stream started lagging. Now it's back.
Oh, I don't know. Your internet connection probably sucks balls.
Ah, fair enough.
Anyways, theoretically, we could set everything up here and produce pretty much every item in the game. The only issue you've got to really worry about this is just the sheer number of item IDs or entities that this is causing. If we pull up the lag, you can see that we have only about 200 entities. That's not too bad considering we're the only active people on the server. But if this is not properly monitored, or if it backs up here, or something happens to where instead of getting into the vacuum they just sit over there, you could kill your server with this. So be careful. Be very, very careful.
When it started backing up before, we left it for about 10 seconds. I ran into it and it filled up my entire inventory. Yeah.
So you want to be careful with how many of these you let stack up, because it could be really, really bad. Another option you could use, so you didn't necessarily have to use the item vacuum, is you could set a stop up here, like a back wall, and then you could have a bunch of hoppers down there, all leading into chests. And that would be another easier way to do this, and save yourself some power with the item vacuum. We just kind of like doing it this way. It's the first Wednesday, right? Okay.
Huh?
Okay, good. You guys may in the background may hear the tornado warning going off. In Texas, we always run the tornado warnings as testing first Wednesday of every month. So that to let us know that, if we're all going to die, at least we'll be warned before we die. So if you hear that really loud noise in the background, it shouldn't last for too much longer. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to try, because we've already got obscene amounts of power, but we're not obscene enough yet. We're just not ridiculous quite yet. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to try and do the, I don't know why I'm in the enemy system. We're going to do the solar power. So with solar power, we have two things. We need a solar tower, and then we need a solar mirrors. So if you want to make a shit ton of mirrors, I'm going to make the tower, if you want to do that.
Alright. I'm assuming it's a different crafting table.
Yeah, why don't you make another rotary crafting table so that we can both work at the same time?
Okay.
So this is the mirror itself, which is what Icy's going to be making. It requires a mirror, which is just glass. I really hope. Oh God, dude.
What?
Oh no,
Glass?
I think no, it's just random glass. Okay, so glass and iron.
We don't have very much glass.
Are you serious? Do we have sand?
We have about 50 glass in total.
All right.
70 glass.
All right, here, I'll fix that. I'm gonna put the sand on the list, and shouldn't have a problem now. Give it 5 minutes, and you'll have 300 glass, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 44 glass and climbing, so it shouldn't take. Yeah, it's going through. Okay, so the HLSLAs, you guys have seen me make these a million times. The only catchy thing here is the circuits. These circuits are a little pricey, and the big holdup was we didn't have ender pearls. Now, you can make it with copper, so you don't necessarily have to make it with ender pearls, but then you only get half of the recipe. Well, now that we have plenty of essences, it's really not that big of a problem. I am going to go ahead and set up that real fast, and I'm going to set up 1,000 ender pearls real quick. That way we don't have to worry about it.
I like how casually you can just say 1,000 ender pearls.
Oh yeah, you know. Alright, so craft. Let's do 1,000. Then we don't have to worry about it. Bam. And let's just watch it. Ender. And you can see as it's just draining the essence over here. And we're getting more and more and more. I feel the urge to make an evil maniacal laugh at this point. Either way, shit tons of stuff is going to be produced. So we need to make a tower. Towers are pretty simple. We need to make we need to make a fuck ton of HSLA ingots. I don't think we have that many HSLAs. No. So let's see. Iron. We've got 8,600 iron. I think we're going to be fine. And we're just going to go bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Alright, so which part am I making?
You are making mirrors. Fuck tons of mirrors. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting low on gunpowder. So, creeper essence. Let me pull you out, good sir. Clear. Gunpowder recipe. Gunpowder recipe. Is it full? No. Bottle of enchanting. Nope. There it is. Wow! 4 creeper essence equals 12 gunpowder, dude.
Yep.
Holy shit. And full creeper essence equals experience potions.
Yeah.
This is obscene. This is absolutely obscene. Do you know how many levels we could get?
Well, when I used some, they didn't seem to work properly.
What do you mean?
Well, let me make some now, I'll show you. Weird. I wasn't getting experience. Oh, it's working now. Okay, never mind.
So you're just retarded. Fair enough. Not your,
yes.
Not your fault, sir. Not your fault. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm making a ridiculous amount of HSLAs for us.
Alright, I just pinched half a stack, so.
Should not matter soon. So yeah, that was the big holdup with this. Was I was really worried that we were going to have issues with gunpowder, because gunpowder is kind of hard to get. I mean, it's not insanely hard to get, but it is one of those things that as you progress through the game, unless you have a creeper spawner or another way of going about doing it, it does kind of get annoying. So with this setup, we don't really have to worry about it. I'm just going to start putting all these in here. There we go. We're just going to go full blown retardedly crazy. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Actually getting EXP from this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Hey.
There we go. There we go. Perfect. Really?
Takes a lot of HSLA.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that's one of the problems with, like, at least early on. You bump into... It just needs, like, a ridiculous amount of iron. Alright, I'm putting 4 stacks in the machine now.
Alright.
How many do you need? Probably a... Wow.
A lot.
Yeah, we're actually going to be... is not producing fast enough at all. We need more HSLAs. I may actually have to make another furnace here in a minute if it gets bad. We'll see.
Can you automate HSLA?
I don't know. Unfortunately, the what do you call it? The ME system doesn't seem to interact with rotary craft. The ME interfaces, because I know for a fact it won't work with the work table, because I did try and do that. So it may not work. So alright, let's put some more in there. Bam, 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 bam. I love how I can actually hear you crafting over there while I'm... Holy shit, dude!
What?
I just hear over there as you're just grinding a bunch up.
Well, that's 15 mirrors.
15?
Yeah. Okay. Are we wanting to go large or large?
Yeah, we need to get... We're gonna need... Are these all pulverizers here? We got 1 pulverizer, 2 pulverizers, 3 pulverizers, redstone furnace. Okay. I'd like to go large. I want to go huge.
Okay.
You know, I want to go ridiculous porn star huge.
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
Well, the only thing
6.
that's really buffering me is HSLA, so.
Alright, well, we're producing that about as fast as we can at the moment. Home system. Alright, I'm going to put a bunch of cobble in here.
Okay.
We're going to make sand from the cobble, I believe. Yeah. So all the sand's here, and then we just need to move the sand into the redstone furnace. So let's see. Item ducts, item ducts, item ducts, item ducts.
Why have you not got a crafting terminal down here?
Because you haven't built me one yet. What the fuck, dude? Get on it. God.
Okay. On it, my lord.
That's the awesome thing about having minions. Anytime they make suggestions like that, you just shit talk them. It's beautiful. There we go. Alright. There we go. And there we go. And you are accepting from the top, and then I just need to flip you. Splooped. Sploop. Sploop. And beautiful! And then we just need some ME cabling. ME cabling.
Ooh, I like that.
What?
Craft Certus quartz whenever I want it now.
Oh yeah, dude. I got that shit unlocked, dude. Don't worry about that. I got that shit handled. Oh god, I think we're out of glass. Fuck. Import. I need 1 import bus. Can you make one, or are we out of stuff? Yeah, we're out of glass. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this. Yeah, we don't need that many cables. Alright.
Crafting.
Wait!
Come on.
What'd you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just making the bloody thing was refusing to behave.
I hate it when that happens, man.
Oh, here you go.
Why isn't this working?
I have a crafting terminal.
It's got power. I guess this is broke.
Means I can craft a narrow glass. What the fuck? Why have I got no glass? There we go.
I'm fixing to have more glass. There we go. Is that working? Oh, come on! Okay, we'll just break the whole thing down then. Have I mentioned how much I hate rotary crafts sometimes and thermal expansion interacting?
Multiple times, yes.
Just in case, you know, anybody was missing it.
Although it seems to vary from hating the way it interacts to just plain hating it.
Well, most of the time it works out okay, but every once in a while it's like, you know what, I'm just going to be an asshole to you because, you know what, I don't give a shit. And right now I'm dealing with one of those moments. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, it's not getting any water, and I don't know why.
Maybe you need to put multiple pipes on it?
We've had it working this way before.
Put your back on to like the red bits at the top.
Oh, I see why. I see why. There we go.
What is it?
Now I think no.
Put it so the red bits on the output again.
No. Let me turn that off. How about that? Negative. Yeah, it's
I was
just...
saying there was water in it.
Yeah, there's water in the pipe. It's just not getting to the machine.
Working.
No, it's not. It looks like it's working. It's not.
Oh,
let's try... Oh, for the love of everything holy. Okay, hang on. Let me import. Where's my import? There we go. Let me get this hooked up so we're at least getting glass, and I'll fix the other thing. Yeah.
Okay. Here. Need more mirrors.
This can be a little sloppy. Hope you don't mind.
I don't care. As long as it gets the job done.
Yeah, it's going to be very sloppy. Oh, come on. There it goes. Really? Oh, stupid lag!
Besides, no matter how sloppy it is, it can always be repaired later.
Okay, there we go. Alright, now we got glass going in.
Nearly a stack of solar mirrors.
Awesome. That ought to be fine. Alright, so let me try this. Let's do 2 fluid ducts. Alright, we're going to do break. We're going to go fluid duct, and then we're going to go water on top.
Alright, that's a stack.
And then we're going to flip you to that. There it goes. Now it's working. No, it's not. So the machine is literally not accepting the power.
Be right back.
Thinking I may have placed it down wrong. Let's try breaking it. Pick. Alright, turning. Now it's working. Fucking stupid. Where'd it go? I'm going to kill this thing. It does not need more speed. Everything is working just as it's supposed to. Everything over here is red, just like it's supposed to. So I don't know why it is not producing anymore. This is weird. I don't know why it's working this way. I think it may just not have enough water, so we're going to give it more water. Home base.
Alright, I'm back.
I think it doesn't have enough water. I got it to finally drain some water. I just think it doesn't have enough for the slurry, so give me just a second, and I'll come back over.
Okay. Aqueous accumulator and infinite water source, would that work?
I've got, well, I mean, we can make one, but I've got one over here. But yeah, if you want to wire one up and hook it up, that's fine. That's work. I love it when people... See, I don't mind when I'm actually doing something wrong for people to tell me I'm doing something wrong, but I get really frustrated with people when I do something and it works, and the only thing I change is like turn it off and then turn it on, and then people are like,
it just breaks.
It's like no, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. It's like, dude. But we'll take a look at the power outputs here in just a second. 8192 and 512, I believe, are the ones that we've been using since we started Rotary Craft. I could be wrong. We'll take a look. As soon as I get this water sucked in.
Oh, fuck gravel.
Unfortunately, I had planned on actually building a solar panel today, but then Rotary Craft and me had to get into a little bit of a spat. So hopefully we can get it sorted. Hopefully. I think it was just the pipe bugged out.
Best of friends.
I like Rotary Craft, don't get me wrong, and it's not all Rotary Craft's fault either. We are using an older version. I believe the issue is, you know, we're just using a buggy version. Unfortunately, we're fixing to retire the series, and Lim's working hard on World War Minecraft, so I can't exactly send him to update this older box.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to drain his time. All right, there we go. Water's draining, and we're still not working. Let me turn let's turn NEI off. So yeah, it is showing that the speed is low. That is weird, considering we're at 8192 and 512, and it wants, do I have it reversed? Speed 8192. Yeah. So 8192 rads and 512 NM. I may have it reversed. 8192 rads. Yeah, we've got it reversed. That's why.
I assume this thing here is just going to sit and look pretty. Or are we going to wire it up?
What are you talking about?
The aqueous accumulator.
There we go. That should fix it. Yeah. Yeah, wire it up. Just connect it to the tank up there. I can give you some liquid ducts if you need them.
I'll just grab them myself, it's fine.
Here you go. They're behind you. So the internet trolls were right. The magnetostatic engines are reversed, and that was the problem. I had the right stuff, I just had it in the reverse order.
How did you reverse them?
The magnetostatic engines are wrong. They're upside down. So everything else is one way, where the magnetostatics are completely different. So it is quite the annoyance, my friend. But hey, it is what it is. There we go.
Oh, we're lucky.
Why are we lucky?
Just made it.
Oh. Splendid. Alright. More...
That's permanently topped up.
Good, good, good. If you want, we could just run the cable without having to run the wire up there, but...
Well, it's useful, like, if ever something happens to this, which probably won't, we'll have backup.
Yeah, fair enough. No arguments here.
It's always about backups.
True dat. True dat. Alright, there we go. Actually wasn't paying attention, and we filled up on HSLAs. Okay, so we've kind of spent a little bit too much time. You said you have a stack of mirrors now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and stop this episode here. We'll pick up next time. Next time I'll go ahead and make the towers for you guys, and then once the towers are built, we will go and see if we can't find a place to build it. So, anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next clip.